Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for tuning in. It's that time of the year, winter. It's cold, bata, for real. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, waking up in the morning like these days, it has been a struggle. Every time when my alarm goes off, I have to scratch my head. I have to think twice. Do I really have to wake up? So I find myself snoozing and until I get annoyed because of the sound of my alarm and I just wake up. Or I have to convince myself and say, girl, you can't sleep forever. You have to get up and do what needs to be done. So how do you guys deal with this? Do you guys also experience the same thing? It's hard. And now the question is, how do we stay active? How do I keep up with my workout routine? And that's $1 million question, because at the end of the day, we still want to stay healthy and fit, more especially because in winter our bodies are susceptible to contracting respiratory diseases such as flu. We know it, right? So we have to ensure that we strengthen our bodies and our immune systems are strong enough to fight the virus. And it's even worse now because of the pandemic. So we always have to look after our bodies. So how do you do it? How do you resist the temptation to sleep longer? How do you resist the temptation to stay in the comfort with our blankets and our warm, thick clothes? How? Let's help each other. We are in this together. So how do we do it? Let's find out. Exercising in winter is tough. It's a fact. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner or you've been in this game for long. It is not child's play. It's not a walk in the park. It is tough. But does it mean it's not doable? Does it mean it's impossible? Of course not. We can still do it. But you have to put more effort. You need extra energy to do it. How do we do it? That's why you're here. You want to know? So what I'm going to share with you right now is something that you've probably heard many times. It's nothing new. It's no rocket science, but it's something that is of vital significance. And that is, be intentional. Yes, the only way in which you can be able to keep up with your workout routine during this winter season is if you are intentional. This means that you are purposeful in word and also in action. You don't just say, but you also do. You don't just plan, but you also execute. This is one thing that will keep you going during this season. For someone else, intentionality might mean finding a workout partner. Yes, having someone to exercise with can be very beneficial. It creates a social pressure and kind of forces you to work out even when you don't feel like it, because we know our feelings. Sometimes you just wake up and you don't feel like doing it, or you come back from work or school and you're like, I don't feel like doing it, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, I don't feel like doing it, next week. So the days keep on piling up and piling up and piling up. Before you know it, end of the month, look back, I didn't do it. Yes. So if you have someone that you work out with, you will feel a sense of accountability and you wouldn't want to let them down. So even when you're feeling, say, sit down, sleep, and relax, there'll be that voice that says, but I made a promise, so I need to fulfill my promise. So you will be forced to get up and work out. And to someone else, it might mean sleeping with your workout gear. Yes, I actually do this one. It helps me because in the morning the clothes are freezing and the thought of putting them on, whew. So you know what I do? I just sleep with my workout clothes, and in the morning they are warm and it's easy for me to just dress up and do it. So give it a try if waking up and waking out is a struggle for you too. One other thing that helps me personally is focusing on the mental health benefits. You know, that feeling that you get, the thrilling feeling that you get after waking out. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. You feel like a conqueror. You feel like you have made it in life. You're so proud of yourself that you feel like you can conquer anything that is presented before you. So you really want to focus on the after effects, which are always positive. It goes without saying that you feel much happier after exercising. You feel more relaxed, at peace, and also less stressed. So if you focus on the mental health benefits, then you'll be forced to get up and do it. And you'll be so grateful and glad and proud of yourself after doing the exercise. Yes. One other way to ensure that you stay active during winter is to make a few adjustments to your workout routine. If you used to do more outdoor activities, you might want to maybe do more indoor activities, and then once the weather gets warmer, then you can go back to your normal workout routine. And now I'm going to share my personal experience. So since the start of winter, I've had to adjust my workout routine. I used to run at least 3 times a week, so I'll do short runs during the week, and then on Sundays I'll do long runs. But now, because it gets dark until late, because I used to go for my runs early in the morning at around 6:30. So right now at 6:30 it's still dark. So for safety reasons, I don't do it anymore. So I just go on Sundays. Late, man, around 8 o'clock or so, because it's light outside and people are already exercising. So at the moment I'm only doing 1 run per week on Sundays, and then during the week I do indoor exercises, and it's been working well so far. But guess what happened? So I've discovered something, a very interesting thing that I've observed about my body, is that when I run in the morning, especially when it's cold, my knees become very cold. They get very cold and stiff. And I've observed this for a couple of times. At first I was like, maybe it's because I'm wearing shorts, But it kept on happening. And I got curious, is this normal? Am I the only one experiencing this? Then I started just researching, and guess what I found? Apparently, it's actually common. It's a common experience. So I was like, okay, at least I'm not the only one. But now, they say that if you continue running at your normal pace or continue running longer distances, this might actually result in you getting injuries, because your knees are cold and stiff, and that's due to lack of blood circulation. Because what happens is that when it's cold, your body tries to conserve heat, and first priority is usually the essential organs such as your heart, your lungs, and other vital organs. Not that others are not vital, but hey, apparently there are levels. So areas like your knees and other joints in your body, they are not first priority. So yeah, there's less blood flow in those areas, and that actually results in discomfort and pain. And now I really thought about it and was like, wait, does it mean I have to stop running now? I was like, okay, see, stop running. No, I am not ready, because I've gotten into that habit of challenging myself every week, doing better than the previous week. You know what I mean? So it's now a part of me. I always look forward to my Sundays. Not that it's easy, no, it's not, but it serves as a motivation to look at how I performed previously and always wanting to beat my previous performance. And now I'm like, I'm really not ready. Like, it was so bad. It got so bad that I even felt emotional, because I was not ready to not quit running like permanently, but you know, it's more like when your girlfriend or boyfriend says, let's take a break for 2 months or 3 months and then we'll get back together afterwards. So yeah, that's how it felt like. It was more like a break. You guys might be thinking, oh, yo, this girl is so crazy. But no, guys, you won't understand. This thing can be very addictive. I promise you, it can be very addictive. So if you know what I'm talking about, you will feel me, you'll see that I'm not crazy. So anyways, I really sat down and thought about it, because one, I don't want to get injuries, so I really have to be careful. And two, I don't want to part with my running routine. I enjoy it. So what do I do? So I as I was doing my research and trying to find out what can we do, what can one do, I found that you can actually buy knee braces or knee pads to support your knees. And I bought myself these knee braces. I haven't used them yet, so I bought them at Mr. Price Sport. I'm sure you can find them in other shops as well. So this is how they look like. They are elastic, you can stretch them, and so they basically help with comforting your knee and also supporting it. And the nice thing is that they don't restrict your mobility, so you can still move and stretch without any hindrance. So that's the nice thing about it, and I'm looking forward to trying them out and see whether or not they will help me with this problem of mine. Yes. So yes, guys, that's basically all that I wanted to share with you. The emphasis is on being intentional. Be intentional. Plan and execute. Say it and do it. Don't just be stuck in saying and wishing, but do as well, and you will see the results. When summer comes, Bona, you will be ready. You will be ready. And yeah, so yes, guys, I hope that you will continue living a healthy lifestyle, and if you haven't started, it's not late yet. Now is the time to start. And also, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, don't be too hard on yourself. Take it one step at a time, and remember, you're not the only one struggling. We are in this together, so that should be a comfort. All right, that is all from me. So please keep well, keep warm, and keep healthy. Bye bye.